In the Hall of the Mountain King by Alison Flannery, illustrated by Vesper Stamper, adapted from Heinrich Ibsen's Peer Gynt and Edvard Grieg's Peer Gynt suite. In the country of Norway, a boy named Peer lived on the forest's edge, where the trees and mountains are tall. His little house faced west, so he could always see the sea. When the sun was out and the smell of adventure was in the air, Peer loved to go exploring. He always found treasure, rocks that were round and sparkly, lizards that were brown and bumpy, and trees with branches spaced just right for a boy to climb. One day, Peer ventured through the forest and out the other side, farther than he had ever been before. There he found the best treasure of all, a castle. People had often told stories of a mysterious mountain king who lived beyond the forest. Maybe this was his castle. Peer couldn't wait to find out, so he slipped through the front gate. At first, he tiptoed along, careful not to make a sound, his eyes wide at the wonders before him. The stories were true. He saw the Mountain King's riches with his own eyes. From passage to passage and room to room, Peer grew more confident. Maybe he could be the king. He walked and marched and skipped and spun on the marble floors, wishing the day would never end. Peer rounded another corner, and who did he bump into? But the Mountain King himself! Oh dear. Peer had been so enchanted that he had forgotten one important thing. He was an uninvited guest. Fear of the Mountain King's fury seized Peer. Fear of dark dungeons. Fear of never again seeing his little house by the sea. Peer ran like he had never run before. The Mountain King bounded after him, but Peer was faster. As Peer raced through the castle, he slammed doors behind him, hoping to slow the Mountain King just enough to escape. They ran and ran. Doors slammed and slammed. Each door brought Peer one step closer to freedom, but the Mountain King was getting nearer and nearer. One last door stood before Peer, one final door until he was free. He ran, he jumped, he slid through the door. Slam! Peer didn't look back as the castle disappeared into the forest beyond the mountains. As he found his way back home, he made a promise. From this day on, he would have his adventures closer to home. At least for a while. Now that you've listened to the story, go back and listen to the song In the Hall of the Mountain King. And as you're listening, I want you to tiptoe your fingers along your legs as Peer is tiptoeing into the castle. And as he gets more confident and grows braver, start walking your hands on your legs, or marching them, or swaying, or spinning, or sliding on the floor. And then when he meets the Mountain King, let's see your best Home Alone face. And then run your hands back out and slam the doors. You can clap every time it gets to a door slam until the very last one when you run and jump and slide through the door and whoosh, make it outside. So go ahead and listen again and play along with the song. Have a great day.